Beetlejuice Beetlejuice is the sequel to the 1988 classic Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice was a movie that I grew up watching but haven't seen for a few decades. So I actually took the time to rewatch it again today. It's as good as I remember, maybe even better. But today we're talking about Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, and I have to say, I think that this is an inspired sequel to the original. You know how a lot of classic films get a sequel that's years and years past the original, and everybody's like, why are you doing this? And then you go and watch it, and then you ask them, why did you do this? This is one of the few sequels with a huge gap from the original that actually lives up and delivers. It brings back all the Tim Burtonisms that we loved about the original film. The puppetry, the makeup, the comedy. This movie is funny as hell. Catherine O'Hara specifically is funny as hell in this movie. But not only do they bring back some of the things that we loved about the original film, they add to it, specifically with Jenna Ortega, who's playing Lydia Deetz's daughter, Astrid. The thing I really like about Jenna Ortega's performance is the fact that she's not playing to type. I mean, I know she's a little weird and she's got her really like gothy, edgy kind of thing going on, but in this particular film, she's not a believer in ghosts, something that her mom truly obviously believes in, so much so that she actually starts her own show talking about the paranormal activities, no pun intended, that surround us in the world, right? And that part of it I absolutely loved as well, because of course she wants to get into that. She was into that type of stuff when she was a child in the original, and now she's even more into that as an adult, even though there's some sleaziness behind the scenes. Rory's a new guy who's just around here, really not sure what he's about. And, you know, throughout the film, you find out that he's kind of sleazy. Justin Theroux plays this character brilliantly. He's a character that you love to hate, and you cannot wait to see him get his comeuppance. Willem Dafoe plays a great new character in this film called Wolf Jackson. Wolf Jackson is freaking hilarious. He's a former actor pretending to be a cop, going after Beetlejuice and other ghost types who are really screwing up everything in the underworld and I guess the overworld. Are we in the overworld? Is this where we are? If that's the underworld, are we the overworld or are we just the world and something else is the overworld? Is the overworld heaven? And now I want to mention the most important person of this film, of course, Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. One of the things that I love seeing is him coming back as his very famous characters recently, such as Batman and The Flash. Say what you want about that movie, but he was great as Batman. He also comes back to play Beetlejuice in this film. He doesn't skip a beat. He's absolutely hilarious in this film. He's no different. He's learned no lessons. He's the same guy he was before, and he tries to play like he's not, but he absolutely is. And they even give us a little bit of backstory and a little bit of lore surrounding who his character was before. And that I found to be really fun. It didn't detract from the character that we came to know and love from the first movie. So yeah, this movie is a lot of fun, but it's not perfect. One of the things that really drug down this film, but kind of not because they really solved that with the pacing, is how many plot lines that they introduce in this film. You have people from Beetlejuice's past. You have new characters who become antagonists in different ways that you kind of see coming the entire time, even though it was executed well. The plotline that they introduced with Beetlejuice's past was way more interesting, and I would have loved for them to have spent a lot more time on that particular plotline, because really that's kind of what initiated the plot of the film. Even so, what would I rate this movie? Honestly, I'm giving this film a good time at the movies. A high good time at the movies. So let me know, what did you think about Beetlejuice Beetlejuice? Did you enjoy the film? Would you like to see Beetlejuice Beetlejuice Beetlejuice? Oh snap. Probably shouldn't have said it 3 times. Well, let me know what you guys thought about the film, and I'll talk to you guys next time.